Hi everybody, this is Kevin and welcome back to another comic book review. And today we're going to talk about Batman Beyond number 50, which is the final issue in Dan Jurgens' epic run with artwork by Chen. It's quite a shame to see the series end, but DC's doing their thing. They got Future State and in March, Infinite Frontier, I believe it's going to be called. Although it's not necessarily a reboot, because they're keeping the numbering, like with Batman. The last issue is 105, and it's going to continue with 106. They're not starting with number ones, so it's kind of weird, but they're just trimming the fat, I guess. You saw they canceled Hawkman, they're canceling this. I think they canceled Aquaman, too. Can you believe that? Aquaman? The movie makes $1 billion, and they canceled that book, too? What a disaster, but don't sleep on Batman Beyond. There's currently 7 trades out right now, so you can read a good chunk of the story, and then the 8th trade, I think, will collect issues 43 to 50 here and conclude the story, and it's really been quite spectacular in my opinion. But on the cover here you got guest starring Wonder Woman, and you got Wonder Woman, Old Man Bruce Wayne, Terry McGinnis, and then this character here, Inque, who is one of the early villains from the animated series, so it's interesting we get to close out this comic book run with her. But anyway, let's jump right into it. You got black and white security cam footage of Terry McGinnis talking to a police officer with a hooded figure watching in the background, and a sinister smile from Terry when he stabs the police right in the chest. Oh no, it can't be him. It's gotta be an imposter, right? Here's some credits here. Curtain fall. And this imposter Batman, we're assuming, steals some technology when it cuts to Terry flying around in Neo Gotham, and he gets a phone call from none other than Dana Tan. Now, I had mentioned in a few reviews back, like, where's Dana Tan been? Because we hadn't seen her since issue 25. She's sort of the love interest of Terry in the animated series. They're in high school and now they're more grown up. And they had a little romance going on until around issue 25 when Melanie Walker stepped in and there was sort of a love triangle, and then she just disappeared. But she's back here. Kind of figured with the final issue, they're going to show every character and give everyone a nice send-off. When all of a sudden he's talking on the phone and then the police ambush him and say, you need to surrender. They're looking for him because a character that looks just like them murdered a police officer. So he's fleeing and he uses his suit with all the technology to go invisible, which he does, and he makes his way to the hospital where he meets Dana, Barbara, and Melanie's there too. And then he sees his brother with his arm all beat up there. And essentially these villains tried to kill his brother and tried to kill Bruce. And Bruce is in the ICU. He needs a heart transplant. So Terry goes in there and tries to talk to Bruce, but he's in a coma because, well, he needs a new heart. So, I don't even know how the hell he's still hanging on. When all of a sudden you see a hooded figure there, the hooded figure from the beginning, and it's revealed to be Wonder Woman. And wow, the artwork is spectacular here. This is a terrific drawing of Wonder Woman, in my opinion. And she's here basically saying, I've still been in contact with Old Man Bruce, and he's told me a lot about you, Terry. We got to team up and get him a new heart and find out who did this to him. So they go on their way there. They team up. And they find the villain, Inque, who, like I said, was an early villain from the animated series, teaming up with Blight, and has the ability to basically turn into ink and take the shape of anything. You see, takes the shape of an evil Batman, an evil Terry McGinnis. And they do battle here, have some great artwork of action scenes and, trying to take over Wonder Woman's body. But they're able to use all these gadgets here to suck her into this box and keep her held captive so that they can... basically, Inque had our motives of trying to get a real human body because with, the radiation or whatever has caused her to have her powers is slowly killing her. So she wants to get like a host body, and that's why she tried to kill Bruce Wayne. And Terry and Wonder Woman vowed to help her and change her from her evil ways. And then it ends with Bruce getting his heart transplant. He's back together. And a new bright day. Great ending right here. And then Batman and Wonder Woman fly off into the sunset. And I'm just going to read the end here. Wonder Woman says, it's good to know that some things never change. Care to join me on a quick flight? Where to? Those associates I told you about, they're watching. Really? You mean? Yes, my friends want to meet you. After all, the Justice League isn't complete without Batman. Shway! Definitely not the end. So, that would have been so cool if in Future State, instead of having, who is it? I think it's like Lucius Fox's son is the new Batman. instead of having that, having Terry McGinnis in the future state as the future Batman, teaming up with Wonder Woman and all of them. But nonetheless, a great ending to a great series. Definitely not the end. Hopefully we get a reboot. That'd be so awesome. But terrific artwork. Like I said, it's going to show you that drawing of Wonder Woman again. I thought this drawing was spectacular. Great team up of the two. And great bookend to a great series. So thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And stay tuned for more comic book reviews coming soon. Have a great day, everybody.